Okay, in the next part of the lesson, we now look at the common external tangent, a tangent that is common to the two circles. We start by establishing the first circle and then the second circle with their centers. So our interest is to draw the two tangents, the external tangents that are common to the two circles. So whatever we have here, it's the final result, but this one is after an extract of some drawings. So we are going to do some behind the scene kind of drawing, which will eventually give us the two tangents that we are interested in. Let's start by drawing the line that connects the two centers. Okay, that is the line. We take a pair of compass and we adjust so that we get the accurate distance between the two centers. There we are. We mark the first center, and remember to close your pair of compass so that you don't lose the fixed size. We turn it, then we mark the other center. Now we have the line that is joining the two centers. Okay, let's draw the circles. I'll change the color to blue. You can notice my pencil now is blue in color. Okay. Let me adjust the proper radius. Okay, I've started with the radius of the second circle, the smaller one. I take the circle. Yes, there we are. Then we change the center of the pair of compass to center 1. The first circle is bigger in radius, so we have to adjust our compass. We also make our circle. Yes, there we are. We now have the two circles which are accurate. The next thing is to transform the radius of the second circle so that we can subtract it from the radius of the first one. So what we are doing, we are just transferring the measurement. Notice that my center of the pair of compass is now at the circumference, because I want the radius, which is the difference between the bigger circle and the smaller circle. Okay, that is the mark, which give us we shift now to the center so that we draw the third circle, which will just be a guide. Remember, this circle has a radius which is equivalent to the difference of the other two radius. So let me change the color of the pen to green, because this is just behind the scene circle to guide us to get the tangent. Okay, there we are. We have the third circle whose radius is equivalent to the difference of the radius of the bigger circle. You subtract the radius of the smaller circle. The next step is to get the center, so we have to bisect the line connecting the two centers. We make the upper arc. We also do the same on the lower side. We transfer the center to our center number 2 so that we get the other pair. We make the arc on the upper side, and we also make an arc on the lower side. Okay, the next thing is now to get the bisector, to draw the bisector of the line that is connecting the two centers. I'll use a red color, so you can use a ruler there, that where we are now. We have the center. We go back to our pair of compass and we place the center of our compass at the center where the bisector and the line are now joining. So we get that distance and we transfer that distance to the smaller circle that we did using the green color. Okay, we make a mark. We are just transferring that distance, and we also do it on the lower side. Okay, there we are. Now we have two marks on the smaller circle, and these one are only supposed to guide us to get a straight line that is joining the center 1 to its circumference. So that is the radius. We get radius 1, and we have the other radius now from center 1 going to the circumference. Remember, our circle of interest is the bigger circle, the blue. The green one is just there to guide us. Okay, we go back to our pair of compass, and then we're using center. Okay, from the mark that we have established, we take that distance, we transfer the distance, we pick the distance from the center 2, and then we transfer it to the circumference up there. We get a new mark. We also do a similar thing on the lower side. Yes, we also transfer to get the other mark. Okay, so far so good. Then we get the radius. We have the radius, the two radius now from the smaller circle. Sorry, let's do the radius here. Yeah, that's where we have the other radius. Then the rest is now to connect the 2 points within the 2 circles. Okay, that's one, and then this is the other one, and there we are. Now we have we have our map work, from which now we can extract or clearly see our tangent. So finally, this is what we have, and if we just ignore the rough, we finally end up with the 2 circles and the external tangents.